third issue is ensuring that business continuity standards that have been agreed are being followed. Once a set of business continuity standards have been agreed, you have the problem of making sure they're being followed. Unfortunately, even the best will in the world, people will naturally cut corners and fail to properly follow a set of standards, unless they have no choice. It's not that people don't want to use the standards, it's just that when faced with the many practical, difficult situations that business continuity presents, they often find it very difficult to properly apply the standards. The result is a continuing battle to ensure that the standards are being used, which hots up after each audit or review with a list of recommended actions that need to be taken. This is frustrating for management, both locally because of the regular complaints about standards not being used, and centrally because the overall implementation of business continuity management is not up to the standards agreed. So from my experience, why have I found Mataco useful? Well, it ensures that the user follows the standards that have been set up. There is no choice. When someone is trained in how to use the Mataco system that has been set up for their organisation, they are also being trained in how to use their organisation's standards for the implementation and maintenance of business continuity. Mataco implements the standards. An organisation can decide to implement Mataco by setting the system up so that it matches BS 25999 or any other consistent business continuity standard, such as the new ISO standard for business continuity that's due to be released in 2012. And how does Mataco do this? Well, standards are built into Mataco when it's set up for an individual organisation and form a significant part of its implementation. Mataco was designed to provide a business continuity management system, the BCMS, as specified in the British standard BS 25999. This capability is used by an organisation to establish its own standards and provides a system to enable effective management of business continuity according to those standards. An organisation can decide to implement Mataco by setting up a system such that it matches BS 25999 or any other consistent business continuity standard, such as the new ISO standard for business continuity that's due to be released in 2012. If you continue to use Microsoft Office as the toolset for managing and implementing business continuity, you will continue to see a shortfall between its implementation and the standards you've decided to adopt. There will be a continual battle to ensure the standards are being used, with a regular list of actions being produced from reviews and audits to ensure compliance, and management will continue to be frustrated. Mataco will allow you to develop a BCMS to your own standards, such that users of Mataco will automatically use the standards. Frustration will be significantly reduced, and compliance with standards will become the way things are normally done. One of my clients is quite a large government department, and they had a big central business continuity management team, and they've set up all sorts of templates in Word and Excel and distributed them out locally for people to use. Quite frankly, people don't use them, or if they do, they'll just amend them and do their own thing. So in fact, what's happened is the standards just haven't been implemented as this central group wanted. Had they used Mataco, the story would have been very different.